Good morning, people. This is Friday the 18th of August, around about 7:15, and this is my second orchard walk now that they've been in the ground for 6 months or so. Starting off my pear ring, it goes round here. I'm not going to stop and point out every varietal, but these are a combination of eating pears, Scottish varieties, and also Perry pears. One thing on reflection, which we'll see as we go round, is I've unfortunately maybe made the cages too small, but we shall rectify that this autumn, I would imagine. I've also done a bit of strimming, but that's quite hardcore. Here's what I'm calling my ring going around the corner. What's this one? Let's stop. This is a Blakeney Red cider, Perry tree. And this one's probably something similar. Is this a gin Perry? And then moving all the way up to, is this Andre Hufflepuff? Andre Huffcap, that was close. And then we've got, what's this one? We've got a Blakeney Red. And then we've got, you will see that I need to, they're getting a bit choked as well. So I'm going to have to get in there and sort out. That's a brandy. And this one is another Andre Huffcap. Again, I just need to sort out the cages so they're not so bendy. And then we've got the rest of the orchards are mostly cider trees and eatings and cookers. I need to do a bit of strimming, but I've trimmed a sort of circuit around the orchard so far, and I've also trimmed a few rows, as you'll see down the way as we get there. Wild flowers are coming. I think this is wild carrot, but I could be wrong. Oh, and the blue flowers is I think it's called a harebell, the Scottish wild bluebell. It's been doing magnificently the last 3 months. I think it's been out end of June when the other bluebell stopped. So as you can see, this is where I've kind of strimmed. That's a Somerset Red Streak, I think. You can tell by the colour of the apple. I've taken most of the apples off these trees because I want them to concentrate on building roots in their first year. But I've got about 150 now, and as you can see, these are the bottom 4 rows. A combination of cookers, ciders. What's this one? Just out of interest, it's got some small apple trees on it. That's a Harry Masters jersey. As you see, I've just left the odd tree with 1 or 2 apples. This is a really good eater. This is Laxton Superb, I think. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 apples I've left on that. That might be a mistake. I've not got rid of all the weeds. I'm trying to get a natural environment, so I have left the odd thistle because I'm in Scotland. And then as we come to the end of this particular stroll through, I think this is another Laxton Superb, which you can see has got a number of apples left on it. So I think they're going to be a good eater. Is it? Yeah, it's Laxton Superb. And then out on the boundary, these are my M25, so most of them have shown an amazing spurt of growth. But you can see, you know, the greener growth. That's a good 12 inches at least, that one. This one's not done so well though. This poor specimen, it's not dead, but again, it's an M25. What is it? What's that saying to me? It's a old Somerset something. Let me get the label. Oh, this is, I need to sort this out so it's not as difficult to read. Get the other side of it, eh? What's it called, thing? Old Somerset Russet. Old Somerset Russet. So that needs a bit of TLC. Hey Gilly. What's going on, Gilly? Mad cocker. As you can see, this is probably these two trees are the best growers. This is Tail Sweet. Again, I've left a handful of apples on that, but it was only up to about here. Let's go up to there. That's a local farmer passing. That's a sort of good sweet base for cider. And is this the same varietal? Yeah, another. So Tail Sweet likes Scotland. Another massive growth. We've got Northwood, which I think is a jewel, or is it not? Sweet cider. And then we have, what I've tried to do is grow around the edges, and they've done okay. The it's got what are they called? Poached eggplants, Limynthus or something in the Latin. And then the final of the M25s. Again, a good spurt of growth there. What's this one? It's a Dufflin. So again, a good strong cider, bitter sharp. And then this is my last bit of the orchard at the minute. This is my, what I'm calling the nursery. Gilly's showing us the way. This is where I've grafted Roxwood Foxwhelp scions onto M111 stock, which I will admit buying M111 from eBay because I couldn't find any stockists. I think it was too late last February. But what I did do with the scions is when I went down to visit mother-in-law in Somerset near a little place called Somerton, we went off to Hex Cider Farm, and Andrew there is the guy that has Hex Cider, and he gave me a bundle of signs of his Roxwood Foxwhelp. So out of the 10 that I've kind of planted, I think 7's taken, so it's not too bad. And I won't say I do this most mornings. I would say try and get up here 3 or 4 mornings a week with the dogs. And as you can see, it's a bit work in progress, but I'm getting there. I'm sculpting it, as they say, and hopefully it gives me some exercise. My panting is notable, no doubt, in the video. And then this is us back up to the Ring of Perry, as I like to call it, with some lovely hair bluebells on the mound. Lots of, let's call them wild carrots. And then this is us going back up to where we started 9 minutes ago. Good bit of walking for Mr. Stewart. But anyway, this will bore most people, but if I ever do post it on Facebook, some people might take an interest. Okay, see you in February.